Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video talking about Pokemon Go, and more specifically, Niantic. And, you know, I know there's some of you guys that are probably getting a little bit tired of videos like these. Trust me when I say I'm tired of making these sort of videos, talking about the same company that does not give a rat's ass about the fans, and they only care about how the fans can align their greedy little pockets. Well, this video, ladies and gentlemen, is going to go over yet another demonstration of exactly that. Let's get into this. Now, to give you guys a little bit of context here, I want to go over some pieces of this right here. The following Pokemon will be appearing in raids from Friday, August 6, 2021 at 10 a.m. to Friday, August 20th, 2021 at 10 a.m. local time. Palkia will be appearing in 5-star raids. If you're lucky, you might find a shiny Palkia. Alakazam, Kangaskhan, and Heracross will be appearing in 3-star raids. If you're lucky, you might find a shiny Kangaskhan or shiny Heracross. Now you guys are probably thinking, well, wait a second here, shiny Heracross being released. That is dope AF, right? Well, it is, except for the fact that it is locked behind a paywall. Doesn't surprise you at this point, it's freaking Niantic. And for those of you guys that are thinking, well, wait a second, Crash, Heracross can still be found in the wild depending on which region you live in, right? Wrong. They actually decided to remove Heracross from wild spawns. And the only way that you can even gain access to Heracross, much less shiny Heracross, is to raid. And how do you gain access to raids? By getting raid passes. And, well, how do you get raid passes? Pokecoins. And how do you get Pokecoins? Well, the most common go-to method is the money. That's right. So, Niantic pulls this tone-deaf shit by taking away the increased distance radius. Despite heavy community feedback, the Ultra Unlock Part 3 is also paywalled to hell, and they thought it was a good fucking idea to pull this shit with Heracross. You have got to be kidding me. I think JT Valor said it best, that I don't know how many times Niantic can shoot themselves in the foot. It's pretty much a stump at that point, and now they gotta move up the leg when it comes to shooting themselves. Like, Niantic is going down in flames very, very fast, and I don't know how long it's going to take before they actually fucking get it for once, that the community is not happy, and this tone-deaf, paid-walled bullshit is not going to save them this time. And just to add a little more to this right here, we have ourselves Trainer Tips, who is very notable in the Pokemon Go community and has at one point or another been in contact with Niantic. Here's what he says. Niantic removed Heracross from the wild when it started appearing in raids. We've confirmed with Niantic that this is intentional, and Heracross will return to the wild after the Ultra Unlock Part 2 event ends. There you fucking go. And I just wanted to address this as well, to kind of be a little bit more in the middle here. I understand that something like this might not seem like a big deal by itself in a case-by-case situation, but this right here is years and years of buildup. This right here is 5 years of buildup when it comes to the frustration and the complaints that various members of the Pokemon Go community have had with Niantic or the game in some way, shape, and form. And as of late, Niantic has definitely not been in the good graces of the community, and understandably so. And it just seems like that this right here is another demonstration as to how little of a shit Niantic gives about community feedback and about the community as a whole. My fucking god. Like, they don't give a damn about the community. They never ever did, you know? They say that they do, but it's one thing to say something there, Niantic. It's another thing to actually do it. So, you know what? Talk is more cheap than a sale at a dollar store coming from your asses. And this right here is another demonstration of the utter tone deafness and how little of a hell you give about the community, and how you care more about lining your pockets up with that money. So individually, this might not be seen as a big deal, but when you take the collection of bullshit that has taken place over the years, you can understand how all of this builds up and really truly starts to fester into something that is butt ugly. You know what I'm saying? So for those of you guys that still want to go out and raid for shiny Heracross, well, you know what? You're your own person. You do whatever the hell you want. But just know that by continuing to do this sort of thing and buying into the game and the events that are paywalled, just know that you are unintentionally supporting Niantic and their predatory behavior, because when they see the money coming in, they are going to gauge that as them being like, oh, well, we must be doing the right thing. It's like, no, you're fucking not. You're not doing the right thing. And here's the thing, is that if you really want to drive the point home, then you gotta hit them below the belt where it hurts. That being the wallet, because clearly they don't have any testes in that area.
There's easy ways around these decisions that you guys have been making that would make these events not so bad. The Heracross should have stayed in the wild. That is not up for debate. Nobody who understands that situation would say otherwise. And when it comes to the part 3 of the unlock, you've had Galarian Stunfisk and Galarian Sparkfetch spawning in the wild in mass. Why can't those be a part of the event spawning in the wild in mass? That way, there's free-to-play shinies for people to hunt for, and then you can keep some under the paywall. Like the Weezing. We all expected Galarian Weezing to be a shiny that was locked behind the raids. We all figured that. I'm fine with the Meowth being stuck behind the eggs and raids, though admittedly you guys also had it in research at one point, so you could have done that for the free-to-play players too. But there would have been something for people to grind for with money, and if they feel like they have multiple ways of getting it, they might still pay for the eggs. Like, maybe I might get it from this, but I also have these other options. It seems so easy to fix the problems, but they just keep happening. And it's just very frustrating. It really, really is.
So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, I don't think there's really anything more that can be said here at this point. It's really, really damn obvious. I mean, even if you are an outsider looking in, if you were to do just a little bit of looking around and research in regards to this whole situation, you yourself would have more than an easy understanding of this. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you very much for your time as well. Have yourself a damn good one, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.